The sun gently rises, painting the sky with hues of pink and orange. A new day begins, filled with endless possibilities and fresh starts. The world awakens with a sense of peace as the birds begin their morning songs and the gentle rustle of leaves fills the air. Have you ever stopped to notice the beauty in these quiet moments, the stillness that surrounds you, the calm that envelops your soul? God speaks to us in the soft whisper of the wind, in the gentle caress of a breeze that cools our skin on a warm day. He is present in the warmth of the sun on our skin, a reminder of His constant presence and love. We often search for God in grand gestures and extraordinary events, thinking that His presence must be marked by something monumental. But what if He is already here in the quiet moments of our lives, waiting for us to notice Him? What if He is present in the everyday miracles we often overlook? The dew on the grass, the blooming of flowers, the morning mist that blankets the countryside. The truth is, God is closer than we think. He is in the details, the small wonders that make up our daily lives. He is in the ordinary, the simple, the everyday, in the shared moments of a family breakfast, the routines that bring us comfort and stability. He is in the laughter of a child, the beauty of nature, the joy of play and the innocence of youth, the kindness of a stranger, the breathtaking views that take our breath away, the paths we walk every day. We just need to open our hearts and minds to see Him, to recognize His presence in the simple, the mundane, and the extraordinary moments of our lives. Imagine a child's laughter, pure and full of joy. It's contagious, isn't it? That's the sound of God's delight in us. Think about the birds singing their morning songs. Their melodies are a chorus of praise to the Creator. Even a simple act of kindness, a helping hand, a warm smile, can be a glimpse of God's love shining through. These everyday moments are filled with God's grace. They are reminders that He is always with us, even in the smallest of things. When we take the time to appreciate these moments, we open ourselves to a deeper connection with the divine. How can we become more aware of God's presence in our daily lives? Start by being present. In the hustle and bustle of our everyday routines, it's easy to overlook the subtle signs of the divine. Put down your phone, silence the noise around you, and just be still. Practice mindful breathing. This simple act can help you tune into the gentle whispers of God's love and guidance. As you inhale, breathe in the peace of God's love. Feel it filling your lungs and your heart. As you exhale, release any worries or fears. Let go of the tension that weighs you down and trust in the divine plan. Another powerful way to connect with God is through journaling. Writing down your thoughts and experiences can be a form of prayer and reflection. At the end of each day, take a few moments to reflect. Think about the events of the day and how you felt God's presence. Write down the moments that brought you joy, peace, or comfort. These are often the times when God is closest to us. You might be surprised to see how God was working in your life, even in the smallest of ways. Over time, these reflections can help you recognize the divine touch more easily and frequently. I remember a time when I was feeling lost and alone. It felt like the weight of the world was pressing down on my shoulders, and I couldn't see a way out of the darkness that surrounded me. I had been struggling with a difficult situation, and I didn't know where to turn. Every day felt like a battle, and I was growing weary from the constant stress and worry that plagued my mind. One day, I was walking through the park, feeling sorry for myself. The trees and flowers around me seemed to mock my sadness with their vibrant colors and lively presence. As I sat down on a bench, I noticed a small flower pushing its way through the cracks in the pavement. It was a delicate yet determined little thing, fighting against the odds to reach the sunlight. That tiny flower, so full of life and resilience, spoke volumes to my heart. It was as if it was telling me that no matter how tough things get, there is always a way to persevere and thrive. It was a reminder that even in the midst of hardship, God's beauty and grace can still find a way to bloom. The flower's presence was a testament to the strength and resilience that lies within all of us. In that moment, I felt a surge of hope wash over me. It was as if a light had been switched on inside me, illuminating the path forward. I realized that I wasn't alone. There was a greater force at work, guiding me and providing me with the strength I needed to keep going. God was with me, even in the cracks of my own life. His presence was a constant source of comfort and reassurance, reminding me that I could overcome any obstacle with faith and perseverance. The world is full of everyday miracles. A sunrise, a child's laugh, a moment of unexpected kindness. These are not just coincidences, they are glimpses of God's love and presence in our lives. When we open our hearts to these moments, we invite God's peace, joy, and grace to fill us. Don't take the everyday for granted. Look for God in the ordinary. Find joy in the simple things. You'll be amazed at how much closer you feel to the heart of God. We all have stories of God's presence in our lives. Share your story with others. Your experiences might be just what someone needs to hear to find hope, comfort, or inspiration. Let's encourage one another to see God in the everyday and to share the joy of His presence. Do you have a story about finding God in the everyday? Share it with us in the comments below. Let's build a community of faith, sharing our stories and encouraging one another on our spiritual journeys.